So yeah, this is my giant billboard that I've been referring to as my build. Everything in green we've got. We just now need like the crystal oscillators and the computers. So we're going to be working a lot on cable and reinforced iron. I think I might be using the iron wire recipe for this, just because we've got so much. But we'll get around to it for sure. So I'll be bringing in all my iron over here. We're using like the pure recipes with the water and such, so all that's set up. We just need to sort out our power now. My brother-in-law is making coffee. Good, get some. Like iced or normal? There's a big difference there. Big difference there. Sounds like you need to come and visit. What, to the States? Is that what you mean? Oh, no, yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, it's been a bit unlucky for you at the moment, Bits, isn't it? Because obviously, you were meant to be going over to celebrate with Coffee Stain, and then obviously that, but it was good, though. I think was it? Did I run in? No, it wasn't. Never mind. I'm getting confused. I think I had a dream about running into snow the other day, but I live in London as well, so I think that was why. It's a whole thing. I mean, there's definitely plans to come over to the States. There's definitely plans to come over to the States. Just when that is, I'm not entirely sure. Right, so we've got all of our water coming down from our massive dam, which is wonderful. I do love how that turned out. What I need to do is start working on reinforced iron plates, which thankfully I have open here. Let's just quickly swap that over. There we go. So this is using the Satisfactory modeler that's available on Steam. Highly recommend it if you do use stuff like Satisfactory Calculator. It's incredible. So yeah, we've got our iron over here, which is wonderful. It's just gonna be a lot of processing, unfortunately, for the iron wire. So I guess let's start making 120 constructors. I think that's gonna be our first goal. Let's go get wine. I mean, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Look at that spaghetti. What spaghetti? There is no spaghetti at all. How dare you? How dare you? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Okay, so constructors wise, what have we got? Oh, we need a lot more stuff. We need a lot more stuff if I'm doing like 100's worth, or 120's worth, 140's worth. Let's go back to our main base. Let's get that going. And your little app thingy. Oh, I see. Yeah. Bits, thank you so much for the follow. That's very kind of you. Yes. I think that's just how it works, though, to be fair. I think that's just how it works. So here we're making our aluminium. And the bauxite. We've got our choo-choo trains coming in. I finally fixed the issue where they jump over the tracks. Where am I going? I've forgotten where I've gone. Yeah, main base first. Oh, that's kind of horrifying. Thank you for that. I'm joking. I'm joking, of course. So yeah, for anyone new, 3 main bases at the moment. We've got this one making all the aluminium. We've got our main base where we started in, which is got the space elevator in, which looks lovely. How dare you call my eyes horrifying? Listen, it was just because they were...
There's always time for lubricant!
It was just because they were so giant on my screen, okay? So giant on my screen. Okay, let's jump down here. Ooh, there's a lot of overflow happening right now. I might need to fix that. Right. Welcome to my central storage, which is wonderful. Okay, let's get some rods going first. I'm not sure why they aren't going into my my dimensional depot, though, which is a little concerning. You look lovely. Thank you. Thank you. This is not trash. Okay. Isagiso. That wasn't scary at all. Okay, we're gonna need a few more of these going in. Let's quickly jump behind the scenes and see why this is not taking anything in. Except to compliment progress. Honestly, it's been a bit weird. I've been doing it quite a lot. It's a bit strange. This isn't where I was meant to be going. I also need some lights in here. Let's just go through here. I'll fix it in a moment. Ah, behind the scenes. I will never look at this. Oh, it's the wire that's getting in, of course. That makes sense. Okay. What else do we need? So that's going in, that's going in. Cable we should be fine for. Iron plates we should be fine for. Encased beams we will not be fine for. I really need to put some lighting back here. That's awful. Wait, when did I block this up? You blocked this up. Maybe I did block it up. Oh, it's up there. How long have you been creating content for? On Twitch, I want to say about 4 years or so. YouTube's a bit more of a newer thing. I would say maybe in the last couple of years. I always used to upload my VODs to YouTube regardless, just so I had a place to store them. Or at least a cheaper place to store them, because I very quickly ran out of, like, hundreds of terabytes worth of space. But I am trying to cut down content nowadays for YouTube. It's just hard, you know, finding... Because I also work in AV for my real-time job as well, bits. Which, unfortunately, takes about 50, 60 hours of my life. So doing this on the side takes a lot of energy. I was going to say, enjoy the vibes. Thanks, Bits. I do appreciate that. It's something that you kind of have to learn quite quickly in my role, especially dealing with, like, clients and such. Oh my god, the clients. I won't bore you with all my details, but yeah. You have a kitten watching your stream. I fucking love that, Rocket. I fucking love that. Please send them my love. I have just realized. Okay, so one big issue at the moment that I have in this playthrough is my power. I really need to start turbo fuel. Let's quickly go over and have a look at where we're at with that. I've now unlocked the blender, so I can use the alternative turbo fuel, which would be useful. Which job? I can't remember what I said. My real job, I guess? My real job. Without too much details, I work in a bank, running all their, like, events and such. So it's very much high, wealthy wankers telling me what to do. But I do it well. I do it well. AV job. Thank you, Rocket. Thank you. So yeah, I know that we are... So here in this area, we're making 1080 crude oil on 100%. So we're effectively processing everything. We just need to get ready to set up all these blenders for the recipes. If I want to increase that to 250, I might need a few more generators, but we'll see. I only needed 3 headsets. Honestly, that was a bit of a one-off. That was just for a big event off-site we were doing. But 3 headsets was quite a lot, I'll be honest. Speaking to the people, like, directing the cameras, 1. Listening to, like, the rest of the production crew, 2. And then, I can't remember what the third one was for now. Oh, talking to virtual guests who were coming in on Zoom and such. Which is also a thing. But yeah, I enjoy making content in my spare time. I really do. But yeah, this is where I started to realize I needed more power. Because most of this whole factory is off right now. And I wish it wasn't. Because this is making all of our adaptive control units. There's a lot of stuff going here. And it's all being unused. So I do need to sort out my power. That will be... I think once we start making radio control units, this will be the next thing. That's the environmental destruction. Rocket, it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. And you know it could be a lot worse. You've seen me at my worst here. You see me at my worst. Is there anything that I need on here at the moment? I probably do need the upside of iron on to start processing those iron plates again. That'd be fine. Right, back to my main issue. Ooh.
Cummy wummies.
That's something, highly. Just saying hi, got a lurk whilst I eat lunch, of course. First of all, what's for food? Second of all, come back whenever you can. So I need to talk to you about something, Lou. I need to talk to you about Forbidden Planet. Yes, Lou, the wonderful Lou. One of the wonderful Lou's, might I add. We have a few Lou's here. Okay. Oh yes, food should be consumed. I have forgotten to eat lunch. But it's fine. I can have a break in a moment. I'm not going to nail that, I suppose. Yeah, we're on to a good start. We just need to... I think let's start with the iron wire, because that was the main bulk of the issue. And then we can start looking at the reinforced iron plates. So ideally, I don't want to go bigger than this, like, blueprint area, purely from a design aspect. But I feel like 120 constructors here might be taking up quite a lot of area. I'm trying to remember how big this is. Yeah, this area alone might just fit it. But we'll see. We'll see. Chat, let it be known that I did try to get Mr. Cheese to have some lunch. Don't rat me out. How dare you? How dare you? Right. Let's get this going. Let's quickly jump back to this one, just so I can see what I've got. So I need at least 120. I can overclock some of them. I don't know how many power slugs, power shards I have at the moment. If I have any, I will summer sleep them. That being said, I don't think I'm got 1,205 raw iron coming in. I think there's only 1, 2. Because of the limitations to the nodes that we have in this area. Could get some more in, but I think as it doesn't need to be exactly 60, but it would be nice. We could always import some in, maybe. Alright, let's start with 120, at least. And we'll build this over here. It's rude to refuse food made by your SO.
Significant other.
Thank you. I thought you meant shout out and I got very confused. I was like, what do you mean from my shout outs? Make that? I don't know. Okay. I would never tell Josh to make something though. That's a whole thing. Should I... Haha, get wrecked. But yeah, maybe I should do that. I should probably make you a mod at some point. You don't know Josh. Josh is starting up streaming soon. Well, kind of on and off. They're alright. They're alright.
Thank you.
I heard something. Was that a spider trying to attack me? Probably. What? Make you a mod, Josh. Josh, not you, Rocket. I wouldn't trust you with a sword. Let alone mine. Right, let's get these going. Should I do these 8 ones? I don't... I like the blueprint for the 8s, but I might just stick to the 4s. It might make more sense. It would be easier to look at as well. Come back here. You know I love you, Rocket. You know I love you. Yeah, I think something like this will be fine. Let's try and leave a little bit of space here, though, for outputs. Should probably sort my hover back as well, but... Ouch. That's a good thing. I need to think of outputs for this as well, and how much is going to be brought in and out. Let's take that back to... Of course, it's too much. So... Let's take it back in line with this, maybe? So that's my input. This will be my output. And then we can always flip it. And that's only 4. And I need 100 and... Yeah, this might be a lot. It'll be fine. Right. Better not be clipping. Miko, you have an issue with clipping. Clipping makes things look beautiful, okay? The sooner you accept that, the better your life will be. Okay? Okay. We were just friends. Well, yes. That too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you have anything else to say? Is it a bit quiet for you? It's a little bit quiet for me. We can move this silicone line, to be fair. But I might do that. So we get 4s and 16s. Get 10 rows. That would be 160 for layover. Get 9 rows. That's actually about what we need. Just depends on if I'm actually going to be able to get 9 rows in here. It will be fine, I'm sure. Let's just move this for now. Oh damn, my old company is closing while there's 6 plants. Knew they were hurting, but not that bad. Really? Because that's a pretty big company, right? That's a pretty big company, if I'm correct. That's quite surprising, actually. You are not making iron plates. I don't know why you're doing that. Iron wire, though. Yeah. It is not a lot, is it? I'm also thinking about how much power this is going to use. This might actually topple my power grid. We can get it started. It'll be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 4, I can't count. 4, 12, yes. 16 is what I was going for. So, 16, 12.5, that's 200. It's a lot. It's a lot, but it's not enough, that's for sure. 200, I need to make 1,500. Ish. So let's do 1,500 divided by 200, 7.5 rows. I feel like that's doable. So that's 1. Yeah! Yeah! He says confidently. Hi Tom, welcome on in. How you doing? It's good to see you. Spent a few weeks trying to find the games mug for you. The official one that looks badly printed. Oh, the Satisfactory mug? I think I already have it, to be fair, Miko. I appreciate that. I at least tried. You did. You did. And you know what? Just for that, everyone can have some Brie bucks. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hey, Tom getting those last pay points. Congratulations. Right, let's, so that's 1. And it said 7.5. Let's do 8 rows just for safety. That is the right way, he says. He says, yes. 2. Oh, I'm gonna have to get rid of this line as well, aren't I? Why in the menus does the 4x4 curve look like a... Excuse me? You might need to explain that one, Miko. What on earth do you mean? Add? Okay. You have to let me know afterwards then, because that was confusing. Let's check. Of course, I'm out of ring silica. Let's use these then instead. And we need more of these. God, I really wish there was a button to like auto delete these boxes. Hopefully there's a mod that gets released for that soon, because this is really annoying. Back. Where, why? Questions. Lots of questions. What do you mean by busty woman? I'm now confused. I'm now very confused. This way. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Yeah, this is going to take a lot of power. It'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen? Why allow ads so loud? Twitch, it isn't hard to match the stream volume. I do wish that there was a way that we could change the volume for ads. I really do. They are a lot older. That menu we're just in, I want to see the busty one. What menu? Like my blueprints menu? What was it? 4x4 curve? Are you on about the compactor? Or one of these? Oh, that? The heart? Is that what you're on about? Vanilla curve? That's just... Wait. Yeah, that's just... Oh, you can't see it now. I zoomed in, didn't I? That's just someone going like that. Why do you think it was a busty woman? There's some busts there. Listen. What you see in the Pioneer says a lot more about you than it does me, alright? At first glance, Everyone, Miko's a little bit H-word today. Let's just let them be. Just let them be. Okay, let's get the rest of this going. I've also realised I'm going to need to upgrade all of these builds for all these. Oh, that's going to be a pain in my backside. It'll be fine. And the... Jesus. I said from the start, I've got enough wire. This will be fine. This is all going down very quickly. Alright. I'm not making cable here yet. Whatever. It's one of the things that I need to make. It's fine. It's never enough. Never, never. For feeding my delusions. For me? For me. I feel like you're referencing something that we probably all know, but I don't want to say it. Friend just asked if I knew Eric the musical. Do I know Rock of the Opera? Are you leading into the fact that I didn't know who Homer was again? Are you referencing the fact that I didn't know what Homer was again? Also, yes, look. We know that I'm not intelligent, okay? We know that. Let's not start this again. Why not? Let's discuss my intelligence briefly. Please and thank you. I actually don't. I feel like you'd all be very mean. In the nicest way. I think you'd all be incredibly mean. Right, what am I missing? I should have counted. Let's just add a few more. Just so I can see. Let's say 10 blueprints worth. It's probably going to be more than that. But the things that I'm definitely lacking on is this glorious stuff, which we can just dump into here already. Beautiful. Concrete iron plates. There's a lot of iron plates being made. Think we would... You know what? Yes, I do think that, because that is what viewers do. And even more so, that's what friends do, right? That's what friends do. I appreciate you though, Mika. Have you thought any more about when you're next coming down, out of curiosity? It'd be good to see you. Okay, I don't need so much of this because we're done with pipes. I will keep that. I will get rid of that. Let's upload this. Do I have any slugs? I have, like, not that many. Do I have any shards? Oh, I have a lot of shards. Probably should have overclocked some of these instead of... I mean, even if I did, I wouldn't have enough, regardless. That is a... Oh no, I've got 64 in my inventory, too. Maybe I should have done that. We'll save it for cableage and such. Save it for cableage. Is there anything else I need? Probably not. Hi, Bob, but welcome on in. How are you? Discord DMs? How dare you? How dare you? And that you don't read, you don't pay attention, that you ask for help and ignore it, and then you do drama, and that you're quite... what have I done to you in this life? oh, sorry. Apologies. Okay, no worries. Thanks for letting me know. The only issue with me coming down is accommodation. It's not just the travel, unfortunately, but I want to soon-ish. Yes, no worries. Well, I've always said I have, like, 2 mattresses on my bed, so you're more than welcome to sleep on one of those on the floor. That's absolutely fine if you ever need to in a state of urgency, we'll say. All that. Just free in the bed. Little one said, "Give me the fucking quilt." Give me the quilt. Oh god, where am I going? Oh yeah, I forgot my lizard doggo family. Hi birdies, how you doing? I do need to move you soon. I don't remember calling you hacks. I didn't call you hacks. Did I call you hacks? I might have done. I mean, all these other names look good. Oh, you got a power slug for me? Oh, you are a good boy. I do need to go get the other ones. Okay, so you don't drop them off the platform again. Listen, I didn't drop them off a platform. They got stuck in a rock. I can't help if they get stuck. And I can show you exactly where it is. Unless they've despawned. Here. They were stuck in here. Although that looks filled in now. So maybe they fixed it. I'm not sure. But there's loads of them up there. We can go get some more in a bit. I want to put them in like a little family friend petting zoo, you know? I didn't drop any off the edge. I don't know what you're on about. Why isn't that going up? That's a bit concerning. So I'm looking at the stuff on the side of my screen, and the cable and iron plate is not going up, which can only mean that rods need more. Or I've put them in the wrong area. One of the two. It'll be fine. I'll just have to go back once again. What a nightmare. It'll be fine. Left, right, yeah. And I'm out of cable. Well, that lasted long, didn't it? You know what? I'm just gonna very quickly start making some cable over here. And some iron plates. I feel like it's necessary. I feel like it's very necessary. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's just grab... It's going to ask me for cable, isn't it? I knew it! I knew it! Fine. Do I have anything? No. Hate this. Oh no, this is on either. Right. New plan. Let's get all this powered up ready. Let's get all this powered up ready. Although I haven't even done that yet. I am so good at this game. I hope you know that. I hope you know that. I'm really not. A lot of the time it's just floating back and forth. A professional. I don't know about that. Sandwich cheesy or take him to Paris. How? You lot need a hose down today. This is a lot even for you. And I'm blaming you.
What?
I'm blaming you for this. Jesus. That's what we call that now. Uh-huh. I know exactly what you're on about. I know exactly what you're on about. Mm-hmm. You're already in trouble. Oh, dang. Really impressed that you haven't spilled your coffee, Cheesy. Honestly, the game loves me. It knows how much I love it. And the fact that it's not doing anything is wonderful. Right, what is your issue? You know what, I'm just going to put a hole in here for now. It'll be quicker. Oh, you're still uploading concrete. That makes sense. Let's make another one of these. Who did that? That's horrifying. Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? I genuinely thought someone was knocking at my door then. No, hang on. Splitter? They know her. Let's get some
Does it
tea.
vibrate?
It does actually, Nath. It does. It's quite a lot sometimes. How you doing, Nath? Welcome in. I hate the knocks. Honestly, it scares me every time. And I think now because I've turned it down, it just sounds like my neighbors knocking, because they're a little bit loud. Yeah, it does get me every time. Let's just do that. Let's just speed all this up as well. It'll help.
There's no time for lubricant.
There's always time for lubricant!
Thank you for the lubrication. Word of the day. I don't know how to spell. Let's say that. A belliscle, having the form of an obelisk. Some might say I am a belliscle shape. Only sometimes. Okay, yeah, so this is still going down, that's why. Okay, let's grab some cable and some iron ready, just in case. Let's also put that in. Just a few little bits to tie me over before the upload is complete. Damn, that obelisk is looking very obelisky today. Or obeliscal today. Belly? Belly? Paula, are you being rude to me right now? Are you being rude? Are you saying I have a belly? How dare you? How dare you? I'll have you know, I have more rolls than a bakery. It's not a belly. It's a baker's dozen. Now, who's being nasty? Me. Why me? Why do you need a word for that? I don't know. I don't make up the dictionary. Talking about Russell? Not Russell. God, I haven't thought about Russell in a long time. What was that? Smirking behind me. How dare you? Whee. Oh. Ow. How are you doing, Sidious, as well? Hopefully you've been keeping well. You do know that I'm usually a lot worse. I think we all know you're a lot worse. But it's okay. We love you regardless. You know. Encroaching on someone else's... How dare you? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I mean, I should probably go for some verticality in my next... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. In my next build. Why have I forgotten the button? There we go. I just like things being like... Everything is in one level, you know? Hello, Mike, you little shit. It worked, Mike. It worked. Did you hear it? I really hope you did. It worked for me. Doing good in the midst of my New York trip Broadway extravaganza. I am extremely jealous right now. I'm very envious. But that sounds wonderful. I hope that you are enjoying it. And That's all. I don't know where my train of thought was going with that one. Okay, I did all that wrong then. I need to stop being so trigger happy. Enjoying the show. I can leave the city and the people. I think we're all good. I think we're all good. But all in good time. All in good time. Just enjoy the shows for what they are. And if there's anyone annoying, just send them my way. I'll be like, no. Sidious said, no, you're not allowed. And then they'll be like, oh, okay, that's fair. You know? I have a way with words sometimes. I did hear it, yes. Good. Good. I give love for people who deserve it and make fun of who deserves. Simple like that. So you're saying that I deserve to have to be taken the piss out of? What have I done to you in this life? Except for like stream and, you know, you see my face constantly. All of the New York headed to Jeezy's. Is it all of them? Every single one? That's quite a lot. That's quite a lot. I'm going to run out of concrete soon. I guess whilst we're waiting with that, let's also think about what else we need. I'm also waiting for the cable and the reinforced iron plates to start uploading. Let's go back to my master board. Which New York? Every single New York. The new one, I fear? Mm-hmm. City or the real? What do you mean? Is New York City not a real New York? Crystal oscillators. Which recipe were we using? We're using the standard one there, right? I think. Oscillator. I can spell. Yeah, the standard one. Because we... Yeah, I feel like it was easier to do it. Because, yeah, we don't have any plastic or rubber over here. We're using all of the silica for circuit boards anyway. We were running low on copper, which is why we went to iron. So, yeah, that kind of makes sense. I want to know what this one is. I really do. Oh, yeah. I guess you're right there. I guess you're right. You're convincing as a piece of cotton candy being dropped in water just disappearing. Fair. Fair. I'm not going to disagree with that. It's a bunch of trash piled together in a rat haven. Western New York is the best of the state. Yeah, like I said, I've never been to the States. So I wouldn't have the foggiest in that sense. I wouldn't have the foggiest. Let's have a quick look and see if any of this could be used in this area. I do have a lot of coal coming in, but I feel like we've got enough quartz for what we need. In fact, I know we've got enough quartz. Definitely not going to be using those. Oh, there's the other recipe. Again, we don't have rubber over here just yet. I know we will be using it because we're bringing in far too much water, so we can sink it or just use it in another recipe. Because I know we can unpack all the water and stuff, so that could be a thing. Coated... No, but that is kind of interesting. That is kind of interesting. I might use that in our other factory that we've got planned. For anyone who remembers, on the map just below, or like more south west of the main map, there is an area in the crater which has a lot of oil. We might use that for the cable there. And then the rest of this, I don't think. Well, actually, saying that, I don't know if anyone else heard that, but my stomach just made the weirdest freaking noise. Manhattan is nice, only if you do the touristy things, you don't actually see the city. Yeah, I feel like that's quite a common, thing that people say about New York. What am I missing? I'm doing something silly here. Still uploading concrete. Good lord. I might have to go back and get some more, honestly. How much more do we need? On the flip side, it's up here, it's 3 degrees. I tell you what, for anyone who's in the UK right now, the weather is wild. I don't know what's going on here. But good lord. Like, the other day we had snow in London, and then it was raining, and now it's like warm breeze of like 17 degrees. I don't know what's going on here. Within like 3 days, it dropped at least 15, 16 degrees. It was madness. Yeah, exactly that as well, Josh. It's insane. Changed by traveling 200 miles. Yeah, we traded weather. You get what you... you get what we expect this time of year. But it's just strange. This doesn't happen in the UK. Not so drastically, at least. Usually it's a bit more... copable, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of mad. I know it's just because of the jet streams doing stuff. But I think we're expecting a lot of more cold coming into the Christmas period. We'll see. Are we going to get a white Christmas? I'm very doubtful. Not here in London, at least. But we'll see. 35 to 55 Fahrenheit every day for the last month. We aren't used to this. Jesus. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Rocket, if you're here, this is for you. Oh, I don't know where that went. Goodbye, trees. Do it. Deforestation! Hi, Hugh! Oh, Hugh, I miss you. How are you doing? Hopefully we keep him well. Cheesy, how dare? No more kitten pics, I'm sorry. I'll revert the save. I'll revert the save. Miss you too. Stop it. It's good to see you, Hugh. I did need to ask you a question, actually. When is LG next month? I need to sort out some plans and such. And let's face it, I'm awful with plans. To be on the sofa all week? Yeah. Oh, also, if I can ask, how is the whole housing issue going? Because landlords. Because landlords. Hopefully that's getting resolved soon. Oh, what did I miss? You. Give me, like, all of you.
There's no time for lubricant.
There's always time for lubricant!
There is always time for lubricant. Let me, grab... Actually, I think I was okay for those. Let me grab some more cable. Concrete, I'm definitely okay with. Eat too. I think it's against TOS to eat what I want to eat right now.
Cut the cameras.
Cut the cameras! No, I'll eat on my first break. Don't worry, I'll have a little snack or something. And Josh is in. Josh is the bad one? I never said Josh is the bad one. Josh, put it away. How dare. How very dare. Oh, good to be back. I don't want to know what our moo is. What is that? Is that crying or lurking or something? It's very hard to see on my screen. So demanding. Listen. Listen. We don't know what I'm like by now. We never will. We never will. I've also just remembered I need to try and get some of the geothermal from down there. Stop! Shka. You know, I'm gonna switch to this quickly. Although it's got no power because none of this is powered up. Charge me, baby! Thank you. Yeah, that's the right way. Saturday 14th, Xmas themed? What if I don't want to dress up? Can I just wear a really bad Christmas jumper or something? Is that okay? Can I just wear a Christmas jumper that says something like, I love Santa's sack or something? Jumpers are encouraged. Wonderful, I'll do that. It's a wolf peeking out of the bushes. Oh, okay. Sure, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Ugly sweater parties are the best. Honestly, I haven't been to one in such a long time. I'm actually quite looking forward to it now. Oh my god, I forgot how painful this is without the... Let me just go here and charge this. There we go. Charge me! Please. And thank you. 19C. It's odd though, isn't it, Rocket? It's so strange, and I'll never understand why. Okay, I'm just gonna... Just do my head in now. I'm just gonna go back to this. Right. So, iron wire. Let's get all this done, and then hopefully I've calculated this correctly. If I haven't, then, well, that's joke's on me, I guess. Joke's on me. Florida is subtropical. Oh, right, yeah, of course. Actually, seeing that, the other day you posted a photo in Discord, didn't you? Where were you? Because it looked like you were, like, in a... I was going to say a swamp biome, but this isn't Minecraft. In, like, some sort of swamp. It's warm, but the real feel is low. Oh, really? The real feel, when I checked online, it was, like, 1 degree less. It was very strange. Do be a bit old swamp, yeah. Tidaled mangrove forest. Jeez, that sounds interesting, though. It looked very nice, though. It did look very, like, scenic and such. I think that's one thing that I miss from, like, living down south was, like, I miss being close to, like, water and stuff. I know swamp's not, like, the nicest water in the world, but it's still, like, natural in that sense, if that makes any sort of sense. So I was going to say, because the River Thames isn't natural, but no, it very much is. It's just not in nature in that sense. So having Jurassic Park realness, yeah, I could see that. I was going to say, if they were going to set up like an actual theme park for Jurassic World or Park, it would be in that sort of area. Key Largo. Okay. Money and time. I would say not one mosquito. Now that is interesting. I wouldn't have expected that. I would not have expected that. But yes, Hugh, I imagine I will be there for LG at that point. And if anything, I'll probably buy a new Christmas jumper, because I'm 95% sure the one that I have currently, not great in terms of sizing. I put on a little bit since last Christmas. But hey, I'm working for it. And so much so, I'm booking in my my next PT session, which I'm excited about. So we get a Satisfactory one. Oh, that would have been cool. I'm wondering, actually. I wonder if I can print my own. That might be quite cute. Print your own Satisfactory one. It was a bit too expensive, yeah. You could probably, like, put on your own logo. Well, not your own logo, but your own design from Satisfactory, right? Because I know, oh, what was their name? Not B.O. Andrew. Flux? Is it Fluxo? Was thinking about doing something? Something tells me Miss Cheese doesn't know what Key Largo is. What gives you that idea? I just read what happens in chat. So the smart thing ignoring us. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just concentrating on jumping right now. And if I had managed to put in power, I would have just used the jetpack. But you know what? This is more fun. It's more fun. Go on. Let's play this game. Let's play Everyone Educates Cheesy. What's Key Largo? Am I saying it right? Florida got them keys. It's like in Kingdom Hearts. You need the key to the hearts or something, right? Let's do that. I'm now curious. What is Key Largo? You have to tell me now. It's not fair. You're gatekeeping me. Right, last row, and then we can hook all this up. It's kind of like the Jersey Barrier Islands. Okay. Interesting. The archipelago. Okay, that kind of makes sense. That kind of makes sense. I actually know what archipelago is. Only because of City Skylines. But I know what it is. Hence the Key Largo. Got it. That does make some more sense. Thank you for educating me in this episode of Cheesy Gets Education. New Jersey, not old. That's what I said, right? They're not. Apologies. If I'm completely honest, I didn't know there was an old Jersey. Don't know from Civ. Oh yeah, that makes a good point. That makes a good point. I am very excited for the next Civ in the series. I am very much getting the craving to play Civ 6 again. But I feel like I want to play against some friends. It's not always fun doing it solo against AI. And when you do it online, it's very hard to find anyone that wants to do a long game. So if they're not in a good start, they just quit. And it's so freaking annoying. The keys of formation of islands of the southern tip. I'll show you a tip. I didn't say that. The biggest city. Oh, okay. Key West, the last key, is the 7th most point in the US. See, Key West for me, not spelled K-Y. Key West for me is just a water park. There's a water park called Key West, but Q-U-A-Y. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. The size queen? Not that. Not that. Okay, so I've got... have I done this correctly? Let's hope so. I do need to go through and, like... 128. Was that right? Yeah, so I've actually got more. But I feel like that's good because if I need to... If I need to bring extra iron, which I probably will, this should be fine. Okay, cool. Iron wire. Well, iron wire is technically done now. We just need to power it all and make sure it's on a separate switch. And then separate everything out, because that's also something I need to do. 12.5 times 16 is 200. Oh, might have to do a manifold system here. Maybe. You've left Twitter. I've also left. Well, I'm still on it, but I'm this close to deleting it now. I'm fully in the Blue Sky network right now. I think it's wonderful. There's like hardly any ads. It's all based around people that you like. The algorithm works. I did that whole, for those who are new to Blue Sky, there's been a lot of like promo Sky using. So like people just describe who you are and like the games you play and such. And that algorithm alone is fantastic. We love a manifold or a folding man. Yes. Sure, we can go for that. We can go for that. Alright, let's hook all this up. Start to hook all this up. And then I think I want, just because there's so many of these, I think I'm going to hook this up to a separate switch in our main building, which I still need to finish. There's a lot of unfinished projects right now, which is, you know what, I think that's just Satisfactory in a nutshell. I think one thing I have very much not done in this playthrough, which I said I wanted to do from the start, is work on the factory exteriors. But because I've just wanted to progress in the game, and now all the mods are out, I feel like I'm very much in the mindset that I want to complete this playthrough now, so I can start using a few quality of life mods, stuff like Infinite Nudge, the one that changes like the time of day, the fix it cam stuff. I want to use this and make short-term content, or short-form content, should I say. But it very much depends on how quickly I finish this one, because I've also been challenged by a few of you to do what's the one that I absolutely hate? Satisfactory Plus, which I'm not entirely sure about just yet, but we can maybe see how we get on. I am absolutely doing another series of this, just depends on my timings. The little one that said, "Oh, Twitter, you're all just filth." As soon as you like realize this and accept this, the easier lives will be. The easier your lives will be. Okay, let's just bring this all the way. To there. That's definitely not where I wanted that, but it'll be fun. So, you cheesy? What? I'm what? Gorgeous? I know. Please ignore the voices in my background.
The voice is in your head.
I'm scared. Yes, but also filth. I know. It comes from a dark place that I don't want to speak about. Can no longer tell Simone the cat is refusing to leave me because she knows I'm sad or looking for comfort. I imagine it's a mixture of both, first off. I imagine it's a mixture of both. The voices in my back, yes. Yes. Under the many roles, the voices in my back. I also need to hide all this awful stuff, which I'm sure Miko would shout at me for. But it's all going to be hidden in the wall, so it'll be fine. And I'm also actually running out of lines here, which I'm slightly concerned about. It'll be fine. Animals have a way of knowing, for sure. I guess this is an area that you guys don't really see that often. This is kind of like, well, this will be my control tower for this whole area eventually. So we'll bring in all the different types of cables, and then being able to like turn them all off individually. It's working semi-well, I will say. I need aluminium. I think I need another one. And if this is all that side, I feel like I want to do it here. Maybe that way around though. Let's put it there. So this one is the main power. Let's just chuck you in there. Delete you. And then this, ideally, I need it going straight down and under. Let's go down to here, so we don't interfere with any of that. Beautiful. Miko can shout at you any day. No comments. No comments. Ignore this. Ignore this. I need to finish off this area soon. I just want to make sure that we have enough water for what we're about to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, more than enough. More than enough. I do love how this dam worked out. It is completely pointless, but I absolutely adore it. I think we're plenty wet. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I had an inkling you would be okay with that too.
I have absolutely no idea what we're doing here, or what I'm doing here, or what this place is about, but I am determined to enjoy myself. And I'm very intrigued, and oh my, this soup's delicious.
Hello, Michael. How are you doing, my lovely? Hopefully you're keeping well. Tell me everything, Michael. Tell me absolutely everything. What's new with you? What's happening? What's occurring? Don't know why I went a bit northern then, but hopefully you're doing well. Okay, so each of these is going to be taking 200, and then I also need one for... I need a 750 to make all of my reinforced plates. Sorry, my normal iron plates, should I say. It's probably going to be easier to get the 750 out before everything else. Probably gonna be a little bit easier. Okay. Please distract him from our chaos. There's no distraction. It's just here. I accept that. I fully accept that. Oh, yeah, I forgot about these 595s.
There's no time for lubricant.
There's always time for lubricant.
You are gonna get me having a shit. Thank you very much for the hydration. Michael, how are you doing? How was board games night with Hot Neighbor Dads? Tell me that. Let's play that game. Okay. I need to think of a nice way to split this out. I've already forgotten how much I needed. 750. I could use... Maybe I could use a smart splitter. Or actually, a programmable splitter. That'd be making more sense. So if I say, like, what am I talking about? 9 ingots. Oh, yeah, you can't... I always forget this. I feel like programmable splitters, you should be able to choose how much of a certain item you want to go down that way. I always feel like that. It's a bit annoying. Okay, in which case, let's change this up and think about belt speeds. Although 750 is not a good belt speed. 780 is close. 780 is close. And then we can take... Ooh, I have an idea. We have a 780 belt. We can use that, split off 780 and a Mark 1, split that into, and feed it back in. So then we have 7. That could work. That could work very well. The issue is then turning this into a 780, which could be a bit more problematic. Blah, 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 blah. Brain, do things. 520 doubled is 1080. 1080 halved. No, that would be 520. What am I about? 1080 divided by 3 is 360. Hold on. Hold on. My brain is buzzing. Hi, Jojo. How's it going? That's like asking a brick wall to walk. What is? You're okay. I had a bit of a mental wobble yesterday, but took steps to correct it and did some self-care as Nat meditated, minimize socials. Feeling a bit better today. Go trying to be productive. Clean house helps. Do some cooking, maybe some baking. Okay. As always, Michael, there is never any pressure for you to be here. We love you. Please make sure your mental health is at a good place, because I know what this stream is like, and it could be a lot. But I'm glad that you're open enough to talk about it as well. That's a very good thing. Remember, if anyone needs to talk about your mental health, it's always better to talk to someone else. Gets it off your chest a little bit. Please remember that. You asking your brain to do things, that's rude. That's just rude, if you ask me. Okay, yeah. I might need to set up a little production area to try and split things off. Because I can't do 1080 belts because of limitations in belt speeds. So... okay. Let's try and figure something out. 260 is not good. That's definitely not good. 260 is a whole number, though. Although I only... well, technically I need 200 per row. Maybe that's a better way of looking at this. I'm a rude bitch. You got me, baby. It's true. Don't say yourself short. The stream is also a wonderful way to escape for a bit or use background noise. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I realize that, you know, in some cases, I feel like if I didn't have anxiety, I'd have very much Labrador energy. You know, the people that constantly talk and all that sort of stuff. And I know that I do talk, probably sometimes too much. But I'm also very aware of everyone's mental health. So it's always nice to hear that sort of thing first off. I appreciate that. Anything. Brain not computing very well. Unless there is... maybe we can split this up into more than just these. That could also be a thing. $65. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait a second. Have I done maths wrong here? That doesn't sound right. Oh, no, it is. Have you drank water today? No, but I do have a big bottle here ready for when I finish my coffee. Still has other things on the mind? Yes, Rocket is just very much like that. Coffee has water molecules. Exactly. And I always have iced coffee. So technically, I'm hydrating anyway. I know that's not how to look at it. I know that's not right. Start chug and go. Jump start that brain. No. No is the answer. The only thing that I'm thinking here is I could very easily just set up a manifold line with overflow output. Because then as soon as all this backs up, it will overflow into the next system. I don't like doing that. I'd rather split it beforehand. But it kind of makes sense to. The only issue with that is I will need to get rid of 8 of these, I think. I think I will need to get rid of 8 of them because I have 100 and... something. 100 something. How many do I have? I have 128. I need 120. So yeah, if I get rid of 8 of these, let's get rid of some from over here. I can like decorate this little section. That way, overflow would still work in that case. Do I make a latte or heat up leftover ramen? Both. Both is the correct option there. Okay. Go through and connect all. That's absolutely not what I want to do there. Connect all this up. Drop all this stuff as that's a little bit annoying. I'm going to make some space for this. Right. Concrete. Leave my inventory. Although you're already backed up, so I guess I'll just go for and take some. Although, to be fair, I do need these as well for a project. So let's grab all this first. Which is... I probably shouldn't have carried on doing that, to be fair. But it's okay. Do-do-do-do. Tea is a very valid, you uncultured swine. I feel like I'm a fake Brit. I think I'm the only Brit that doesn't like tea. I just don't like if it's like a berry infused tea, maybe, or if it's like matcha, I will. But other than that, I just don't like it. Bubble tea is barely tea. I don't like bubble tea. I can't remember the last time I've even tried bubble tea, if I'm honest. It's just not my thing. I don't want, like, what are they called? Is it tapioca? I don't want those balls in my mouth. Take that how you want it. I thought I put a timer. Oh, there's a cooldown. Okay. Just being weird. Poor Josh. He wants the balls. You lot, honestly. Sometimes I don't know what to do with you lot. Don't start, you get them enough. That's wrong. I noticed that very quickly. Never enough. Never, never. Well, the ink's so bad, he can't even lay the track straight. Oh, it's just, sometimes it just goes, just because there's a lot of, like, fuck's sake. There's a lot of areas where it just there's a lot of, like, entry points, essentially. And I love the fact they, like, made it a little bit better, especially for newer players, but it's progress. Naughty. I think I'll do a few more encased beams in a second. See, it did it again. So the thing, you got to be careful when placing these. You can catch out very quickly. I think it happened off stream, to be fair, but when I was trying to get all the aluminium scrap, it definitely merged in onto a different line and then essentially messed up the entire system. See, good game drag. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Okay, I need to go and get some more encased beams. Straight! Yes. The aluminium. Yes. Aluminum. The sloppy recipe, more importantly. The funny thing is, well, it's not even a funny thing. The thing to note is I love the sloppy recipe. It's very good. There is one that will... There is another recipe that will increase the amount of scrap that I have. But personally, I don't want to change from the sloppy recipe. I think the sloppy recipe is very good. Oh, lovely. I also need to do stuff with this sound. I need to... One thing I haven't really confirmed in my massive project plan is where I'm going to start making the fixed site. The newer tier 9 ingots. I do need to have a think about that. Actually, it will probably go in my main factory builds. Which would be very much in the center of the map in the... Is it the Greater Lakes? I feel like it's the Crater Lakes. Give me more. That should be good. I'm also getting a little hungry. I'll do it in the next break, I promise. I think the Brits are actually right about aluminum because it keeps it in track with the others, and when you oxidize, you get alumina, like how magnesium becomes magnesia. I would. Wait, are we saying the game is correct or the Brits are correct? Because big difference there. Brits are very, very rarely correct in anything. And yes, that is me saying that. No. Wee. EM is correct for the chemistry. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, where... Oh god, where was I? Looking for a gap in my work. Somewhere around here. Yes. Yeah. At least we didn't vote for a what's it. Well, yeah. I don't. I try not to go into like politics talk too much, but that I will. There was a lot of issues there, but everyone is entitled to their own vote and opinion, regardless of if it's a vote that I agree with. My personal stance is no. I do not think Trump should be leading the country. And I'm 99% sure that no one else here does either. Oh, I know, it's passive command. No, for sure. I get you. Right, we're almost ready to turn this on. Lovely. And now I just need to work out all the math with this. Lovely. In fact, if anything, I probably should have taken the 8 out of this side, but we'll work with it. Excuse me. An American scientific organization have agreed the standardized use of aluminium as it matches other elements. It's just their school system hasn't changed. Oh. Interesting. For sure. Okay, so 100, 300, 500, 700, 900, 1100, 1300, 1500. That is correct. That is correct. Now I just need to sort out all the inputs. And I think the best way of doing that... Let's do the 595s. Let's do the 595s first, because those are close to 600, which means 3 of them. Then it will need another input. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense to me, at least. Probably squeeze this in a little bit closer. Oh, baby, pull me closer. Well, let's make it a little bit quicker, just in case. I don't see the need for this to be quicker, but I think that'll be fine. So that's 595. Realistically... Oh, actually, 595 isn't enough for this. Because of this one. Yeah. No, sorry, it is enough for this, but this is actually only doing 500. So this line is going to have overflow. In which case we need to put a smart splitter down here. Please. Let's try and line this up properly. Just so it lines up in the area I want it to. Actually. Ooh, hold on. Brain doing wrong. Brain doing wrong. Hold on. So actually this needs to come down this way. Ooh, you okay? Oh, I don't like this at all. What is my brain doing right now? I'm having a bit of a brain fart. What am I doing? Can't answer that. That needs to go into there for sure. So that's 500, but then there's not enough here, so I actually need a merger just here. And then this needs to be a smart splitter, which will use overflow to go forward, any to go right. Yes. Yes. I know what I'm... Well, I don't, but I know somewhat what I'm doing. Blonde one. You can't have Josh and Sam. Scott, the blonde one. You're on about Coral Island? Why can't I have both? Why can't I have both? You can have both. You can't tell me what to do. Right, normal split there. Beautiful. And then I just need 2 more lines, which is 400, which can be used from the 520. And yeah, that'll be fine. That will be fine. Let's try and hook some of this up now. I don't know how easy this is going to be, saying that. I think if we do this... Try and bring it straight across. That might be the best idea we have. Try to do beautiful. Not so beautiful. Pick me. Choose me. Love me. I got 10 fingers, so that's 10 rings. You only have 8. You only have 8. I think I'm going to have to make this look a little bit better eventually, but I think for now, it'll be fine. So 595, the extra 595, split in, split across, and then we need the 520. Which can go... I want to say here. One there. And we can get that to line up as well. What on earth is this chat? Miko, I ask myself that most days, to be fair. Sometimes it's just easier to let them do what they need to do, you know? Okay, so that's working. Then I need to set up all of these end ones to have overflow, because that's going to have 120 coming out of it. Oh, actually, 120 is just a Mark II bell, which works pretty well. So let's grab that to go over. That has overflow. We'll need another one of those as well. So let's say this could be a merger. Merger? How do you know? I can go there. I can have the same for this. That's not going to line up properly, actually, is it? Let me flip this around, actually. Let's go that way, so we know where it needs to line up. Definitely want overflow here on that side. You know what? I could probably do that. Should probably try and figure out this though. Although this is 600. Sorry everyone, I need to do a little bit of maths. Please hold. So 100, 200, 200. That's 500. So the 95 add 595. Is 690. 690 will be going into there. So that'll be 490. Oh, no, it won't. No, it won't. So that's actually taking 200. So that's actually 795. So I'm actually going to lose a little bit of that, which is a little bit annoying. So if we just call it 780 for argument's sake, that's all.
No time for lubricant.
There's always time for lubricant.
200, 400, 600. So we're going to have 180 on this. So let's make that a Mark III belt. Add that in, so that will be fine. This seems like a perfectly normal Twitch chat to me. I mean, it's on the edge. It's on the edge now. Josh buying some tickets for this month's game giveaway. For those who don't know, we do a game giveaway every single month. Minus next month, which we'll be doing a daily game giveaway. I believe this month we are giving away Guardians of the Galaxy, which will be very good. Okay, so we have the dividing plus the extra 520 belt, which we need to hook up to this. 520, 640. I believe that's 140. So yeah, actually, this might work out pretty well. If I bring this over and down, we just need to find a place to make all the iron plates, which now I'm thinking about, probably should use that area over there. But we've got a lot more space. We've got some space. curiosity, how many machines do we need for that? 25. It's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. Likewise, make breakfast, of course. The Edge of Glory, maybe. Maybe. If I thought about it, I probably should have just done it in the same area, just changed the recipe. That would have made more sense in my mind. 25. Definitely can't fit that there. There's a lot of space over here. Maybe if we... Let's use this area, because that's already there. And then we can just bring that back over all this. I think that might make a bit more sense. Which means I need to turn all this around. Or not turn it around and just make it go another way. Yeah, why don't I just do that instead? Love me some spaghetti. But this is not spaghetti. This is formalized. Formalized. This is maths at its finest. Plus, I don't mind things being off, like in a different. Well, actually, no. I've said that. I don't like this. I don't like this. I want this to be in line with the sub one. I'm an absolute liar. As you've all called me in Discord today, you sit on the throne of lies. I saw what you said. I saw what you said. I'm sorry for making a mistake on my schedule, okay? It happens from time to time. To there. You know what, let's keep it in line with this one. I quite like the idea of this. We can add in a few more conveyor lift areas. So 520, add the extra one. Yeah, I feel like we've just got enough of this, which is wonderful. I kind of want to join this together though, if I'm honest. Just wondering how easy this is going to be to line this up. That'd be okay. I mean, it says it's in line. Let's give it a go. Let's do mark 5 for the and then we have mark 5 here. So then all this will be for iron plates. Lovely. And I think for this I will use the 8 constructors. Just because, I mean, it doesn't look as nice, but it all flows in like the same direction. And I can't even remember how many of these I need now. 25. So 8 into 25 is 24 and 1. Which is, I might just overclock one for that. 21 and 1. 21 and 1, 24 and 1. What am I about? Okay. Let's add this in. I think let's use this sort of area. We've got a little bit of space for walking as well. Very important. But I think this might fit in quite perfectly. That's not where that goes. Ignore me. Let's try that again. Oh, I was wondering why it wasn't lining up, and I was like, that's a bit strange. There you go. Okay, that will work quite nicely, and then we just need to overclock one of them, probably this end one, to 200%. Lovely. And then the rest of it can be connected up. Although, how much does that take in? 60? Perfect! Perfect, perfect, perfect. Hold on. Maths. 6 8 38. 6 8 is not 38. Why do I... Just why do I? 48. Thank you, Josh.
You're welcome.
Sometimes I forget some stuff, you know? I just forget. Maths is hard, what can I say? Hi, cat. Do you like my face? Is that why you're zooming in? How you doing? Perfect. Just this. Just this. Just this. That's all you get now. That's all you get. Hi, everyone. You get eyes. How you doing, Caps? Lovely to see you as always. You menace. How you doing today?
Why are you coming first? Why are you fucking coming first?
You still mad at me? Is that going to annoy me? No. Like a big bearded son. How dare you? Hi, bad boy. How's it going? Lovely to see you. Also, menace. But I hope you're doing well. Good. Just had the most unhealthy sausage and egg sandwiches. That kind of sounds wonderful, though. If I'm honest, when was the last time I had a sausage and egg sandwich? If I can't remember when it was, it's been too long. I might have to get one at some point. It's we are set up in that essence. We just need to connect these across in a way that looks adequate, which, because I'm doing it, will never be a thing. So all those are connected. Didn't want to cook tons, plus I've had a good chunk for an hour. Oh, clothes! Oh, I did that recently. It was definitely needed. Definitely needed. But I'm glad to hear that you're getting through it, Cat. Getting through it. Yeah, so in theory, despite there being a little bit of a backlog in the area where we're making all the iron wire, we should be using all the iron. So it should take a while, but when it's all on, there'll be no stoppages, which would be nice. Okay, so all this making iron plates. Each one of these is making 20. So 20 times 8 is 160. Times that by 100. I can't math. 160 times by 3 is 480. Plus the extra 20, that's 500. Perfect. We've got that going. We've got that going. Right. Now. Now we need to separate this even more. 27 assemblers. Oy, oy, oy. This is going to be a lot. But we're going well. Going well. Technically, all this could just flow onto one line, which I might do. Might do that. But I am going to do that. Yeah. Do. I don't like that. That's annoying. Just do that. One, two, three. I don't like that down the ends of those. It's very minor things, but I just don't like it. Disgusting. Bloody disgusting. Come here. There you go. Right, now all that's going that way. Lovely. Yeah, I need to think about what I'm going to cook for dinner today. What do you fancy? Anything in particular?
Chips.
Chips. What, like truffle chips?
Chicken.
Chicken? Truffle chips and chicken. Sounds good. Sorry?
Beige food.
Beige foods.
What is known as British tapas?
I'm not making British tapas. Because I don't have, like, chicken nuggets and stuff. What's wrong with just chips and chicken? I didn't say anything was wrong with it. I like it. I'm just saying. I thought you might have just wanted like a takeaway or something. Oh, also, I need everyone's favour. I need a favour from everyone. Where, if and when Kibbles comes into chat, everyone shout at them for putting up their Christmas decorations. It's too early. I don't care if I'm a Grinch or a Scrooge or whatnot. It's too early.
There's no time for lubricant.
There's always time for lubricant!
Thank you, Lupin. Okay. So this area, so we need how many? 27? 27. I think maybe we do the assemblers here. Although that is like 9 lines of 3. Could be quite a lot. Let's have a look. Do I have, where's my dirty assemblers? There. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit tight for space. Unless I do it back. I could make it circle around, maybe. That might work. Yeah, I feel like I might be able to make that work. So let's turn off blueprint mode. Too much. I think I need it like around here to start off with. Actually, no, we could probably do it a little bit more. Maybe there, just to be safe, on the halfway. So we've got 4. Yeah, this was my concern. I mean, I could make it a little bit bigger. I don't really want to though. In fact, I am almost sure I don't want to. So the question is, do I make it go back and forth? Do I want to overclock it? So even if I do 28, yeah, that's not gonna work. And the one who celebrates, but why? Wait, what, who am I shaming? Not one. It's quite literally a month away. But Kibbles has had their like decorations up for like over a week. It's quite close. You know? I think I'm just gonna have to do a back and forth with this. I wasn't. It's just there's too much space. There's not enough space here. All right, let's do. What does this look like? I mean, it will work. I just don't know if I like it. Let's do it, regardless. Ow, I hurt myself. Thanksgiving is 1 month before Christmas in America, so we used to always put the tree up after. Yeah, there's that too. Right, there's that too. Excuse me. Okay, is all this the right speed? I think so. Okay, so all this is going to come into here. Oh, this isn't the right speed though. I will need to fix that. Why did I do that? That seems very silly of me. I guess easy for trading. We always put the decorations up after my mum's birthday, which was last week. Okay, that's fair. I guess, yeah, it's probably just the way everyone's raised, right? Depending on, like, family traditions and such. It makes sense. I'm just being rude. Just being my rude self. Yeah. Let's just cancel now. All Hallows Eve should be illegal. Yeah, so I think that's my main issue. Like when I was going into, I think it was like the start of November, Greg's was already playing Christmas songs, and I was like, no, definitely not. I'd love to know that as a neurospicy girly that we'll get half done and I'll just get distracted. I mean, that's very true as well. That's very true. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got 16, right? 16, add 8 is 24. Okay, so let's do one more row. And then we should be good. Blueprint mode, please. Oh, wait, no, that's my clean assembler line. I want my dirty one. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Do I want it that way? I mean, the temptation to kind of line it up is real, but then it would be clipping, and then I would never hear the end of it from Mika. So let's just chuck it in this way instead. Which still kind of makes sense. Well, let's move it that way. There we go. Beautiful. And then it's the top one, so this then needs to get to there. And the last one just needs a little bit extra, I think. Probably... Wait, which one am I doing? This one? This one. Change that to 200%. And then I need to start doing the lovely copy and paste again. Ugh. It's my favourite activity in this game. It's really not. But it's something that needs to be done. And you know what? It's somewhat therapeutic, because then I can just jump and have a chat with you lot. I have missed a lot there. Be on a live chat with EA 30 minutes while they like this. What are you trying to sort out?
Sims.
Well, I guessed it was The Sims. Like, what's the issue? Sorry?
64-bit entitlement for some DLC.
Oh, right, yeah. I don't know why they did that. If you love them, put them up wherever you're happy. If anyone says something, tell them to get the fuck out of your house. But I'm not in that house. No, in all realness. What did I just say? Being realistic, I am just joking around. I mean nothing by it. If it makes you happy, do what you want to do. I have no judgment. If only everyone in life was had the same mindset. Yeah. Okay. Wonderful. So that should be all of the iron plates set up, which is lovely. The only other thing then I need to do is connect you to you to you. Upgrade all of this. And we have all of our iron plates coming out, just there. Then I need to figure out is it 1,000? 1,000 iron wire, and then needs to feed in to the other section, which is actually a little bit out the way. I didn't think about that, did I? Maybe let's bring this out so slightly. Where you go? You going for a wee? How lovely. Do something like that for you. And maybe we'll just bring this one to here, just so it has the space that it needs. So this is where all the iron wire will come in. I didn't place that there. I must have been a little bit trigger happy. What's all this? Oh no, this needs this. This right here probably needs to be a high speed one. Although we're bringing over 1,000, which, thinking about it, we might need to actually put in another input somewhere. Yeah, well, This is only going to take 780. So 1,000. Okay, so we can get this done. It will be 666. And we just bring another line 300 into the next row, which will be fine. Which actually kind of helps the issue with space as well. Is that in line? That looks in line. Okay, so we need a 330. We need a 600 or a 660. We should be good. There's a guy getting something from his trunk in the parking lot outside my window. One, that suit fits so fucking well. Two, Daddy, put the golf clubs away and let me play a round first. First dog, you're cursed. Few more minutes. I've been here for the next 4 months. Yeah. Anti-Etsy now, like they're a horrible company. I've seen this. There's a guy on TikTok that makes like those orange beak masks, which I absolutely adore. I think he's so fucking hilarious, but they've absolutely fucked him over with that. It's very sad. Hey Kibbles, we were just talking about you and your early decorations. I'm doing well, thank you. We are just setting up, or we've just finished setting up the reinforced iron frame frames, which are very important for this next section. We now need to bring over 1,000 wire into this, which might be interesting. And yeah. Every shop is becoming a terrible marketplace filled with drop shipped and cheap products. Yeah. The other issue is with unless you want to go down with like making your own website and selling it off there, it gets very expensive. And unless you have like a huge following where you can like kind of reasonably say that, it unfortunately it's just not worth it in that sense. Got some Pepsi. Can I have some? Actually, I have no space for it. One sec. It's not even the drop shipping. It's everything else that comes with it, right? Everything else that comes with it too. Okay, so let's do. So we need 1,000 of this, and it's 200 per row. So maybe we'll do 5 rows. Let's do 5 rows. What?
What do you want?
Oh no, I was joking. That's all.
Oh,
Sorry.
rude.
Yeah, I know. 5 rows is doing. I'm gonna die. I was close. 5,000 is 1,000 is 5 rows, so we can turn that into rows of 500 each. Put that back, split it in half, overflow, that'll work. We had a sale that was like $169 to $30 of that, and when I asked the breakdown of those fees, just so I knew and was able to price accordingly, it's quite insane. Quite insane. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do here, I almost wanna. Can I put my glitter on here? I don't want to do it on that, to be honest. Let me take this one down here. Let me put my smart split up there. Like that. And then we can set overflow this way. So essentially there'll be 500 on this. Most will go into there. Or 330 of it will go into there. The rest will go this way. Wait, I'm in the wrong area. I'm in the wrong freaking bit. Alright, I did that wrong. Let me try again. Jesus Christ. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I just need to do it. Break time. Alright, let me grab the material I need and I'll take a break. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it. Where are my supply boxes? Over here. Sent me a link to the handbook. That's just insulting at that point. That's just insulting. Maybe we're 2 weeks as well. Jesus. I feel your pain.